Howdy guys, Clifton Printy here again. How you doing? Anyways, I got a little lesson for you. I saw Marion was asking Ian about this song, and I figured I'd take the time to put it together for you. So this is for Image and Kenny and Marion. So we'll call it via Ian by proxy. So the song is "Tears in Heaven" by Eric Clapton. Honestly, guys, listen. 4 times I've heard this guy play this song differently. Don't get stuck on learning it note for note. Learn the style. So I'm going to run through this a couple times. First, we're just going to try to take the chords out of the beginning part anyways. We'll get the rest of it as we go because the chords will be there. But first chords, one version he did a reggae sort of chunk in the background and didn't really play all the licks. And so that's a great way to go to get the chords. So we're just going to go A. Notice the root here. This is an A flat root on an E. That's an F sharp root on the E. We're going to drop it. D with the F sharp root. A, drop the root again to an E. E. A. Right? You guys with me so far? We're going to do it again. This is 4, and on the B string 3. Alright, first lick, here we are. Open. We're going to go G, we're going to hammer on to the F sharp. I use my thumb because of the position of what you want to do, because you've got to get to there, okay? So we're going to go. See it? So hammer on the 2nd fret, then play the A. And the reason I keep it with my thumb is so I can do. And I got what I've got here, F sharp like that, A, I think, D. I'm trying to just tell you what I actually play and not what I've read somewhere or something. D, and we're going to hammer on from the 2nd to the 3rd, right? So hammer on, pull off. Kind of follow what I'm saying? Hammer on, pull off on that A. So we're 2. And you heard that alternating bass coming into the E. That gives it its syncopation. Kind of catching what I'm saying? Now we're in a D with that F sharp. And I'm going to give you another lick here. We're going to go 2, 3 on the B string. Or we're going to go 2, 3, E. And we're going to grab the G on the 1st fret for an E. That's your 3rd for the E chord. That's your E. And I grab the B and the G string together with the E root. And we brought it back up to that B minor or A7 kind of feel thing there. Okay? That's by that I mean this 3-4 chord on the B and G string. Right? And we just do it again. I'm going to give you a different lick here. In the same spot, we're going to go 2 and on the G and the E, 2 on the 4th fret on the G and E, or 4th fret on the G and E, and then we're going to move this up. Now, when you play this, it's not even, so this goes to the 4 and a 5, okay? So we've got a. What I did was play the A, and this is all A. This is actually an A chord, right? A, E, D. And somewhere in there at the end of the bar they have a E7, and I don't know where I am, so I'm going to show you the A7. That's the E7, I mean. Right, and we'll use that to come back to the A. And basically that's just 1 and the 3 on the B string. And I think I was in the right spot. So, all right. Also, on occasion, you'll hear these little, that little walk in the A major kind of sounding thing, you know. That's how I'll end it too, ending. But we're going to go A major, but we're going to do it like this. We go 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, and I made it a pull off. And then I just went back 4, 2, 4, 2. You know what I mean? Then we are back in the song. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? F sharp minor, I'll find a way. C sharp, the hardest chord of the song. By the way, guys, this is what I do. I play a C with these fingers and I bar it. You know, if you played a C, just take this pinky that you're not using and move it down. Change everything. It's a hard chord. It's worth learning. So, F sharp 7, F sharp minor 7, right? By the 7, I mean that we're not playing this note, we're playing this note, right? I must be strong. C sharp. A, I don't care which A, you can play it here, you can play it here, and I'm actually playing A7. And carry on. And then I go. You're already holding the 2 on the G string, right? Already holding the 3, I'm sorry, on the G string. I go, I put the 4. So I go, it's going 2, it's going 3, 4, 2, because you're only holding the 2 on the B string, right? And only 2 notes, I only move for 1 note. Pinky, it's already held that note. My pinky goes down for the 4 on the G string, and then it's open on the B string, open to the 2 on the B string. So you are, I must be strong and carry on. I know B minor 7. I can't belong. You know, I just can't. Here in heaven. E7 again. You could throw that lick. If I saw you in heaven, would you have me stand? A new lick for you. Just don't sweat this stuff. You don't even have to play this lick. 5-7, and they're both 2 strings here. We're 5-5 and 7-7, right? And then this is 4-3. That's 6-5, right? So something like that. The only reason I put it in there is because there are folks that would listen to that album and hear that and go, I want to know how to do that. Basically, that's basically how I do it. You know? I have no idea where I am again. So when we had Hold Your Hand, If I Saw You in Heaven, this time we go to the bridge again. I'll find a way, something like that. Night or day, 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. I know these lessons are fast, guys, but fast is good. Rewind. almost to the end of the song, at least what you're going to learn not to play. This bridge, this is the third part for you. This bridge, C, and I went open A, 2 on the A, 3 on the A, right? We're making a C chord. Time, and I hit the D, and then I up picked on the B and the G string in that C chord shape. Time, by the D, I mean I hit the E note, but I played the 2nd fret, but I hit the D string. Time will bring. Now I actually, G there. Time will bring you down. I have A minor. Time will bend. And bend is the note, that beat. Bend. Right? That you hit the D with the F sharp root on. Bend your knees. And we're going G. I pulled the B here, 2nd fret, off the G chord. And I'll put it up on the F sharp to 1, remove this note. 2, to add this note. So 4 down, 4 up. See what I did? Whoop. When I get I did it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Time will break your heart. Whoops. I played the wrong chord, guys. Good teacher. Time will break your heart and leave you begging, please. Go back to the D. Begging, please. I just went back to the beginning of the song, you know.